Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Back to Exigent Sports. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate all the love. Go ahead and make someone aware, and please share. Got an amazing lineup for you. End on empty. You're going to find out what it means to end on empty before we end the show tonight. Coach Blakely's made it in. Coach Bird will be in soon. Yeah. Shout out to them Vols.
Yes,
VFL, yes, sir. And we're super excited. Got a lot of Dragons on. We have one that couldn't show up that I had on the graphic there that I put out on Facebook. But we got a lot of guys in. We got Connor Bayless here. We got Riker Owens. I think Riker Owens has been on the show several times. We're just going to get him a bed and a pillow. Yeah, he can just stay. Yeah, he can just stay here. Absolutely.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely. Got Ryan Jones here as well. And is Will Young? Did he make it?
He ain't here. No,
he's not here yet. Will Young will be on the way. I got a guy that has more offers to go to college than anybody in America here. Mr. Bryson Maddox, the man, the myth, the legend. It's time to end on empty. How you doing, Coach?
Hey, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm blessed to see another day. About yourself?
Man, tell me something slick so I can slide, Coach.
Hey, man, you got the shaving cream, so you let me know.
And there it is. There it is. Coach, man, you've been a part of big-time college.
Yeah.
NCAA SEC college, Tennessee Vol college. What's been the most rewarding part about coaching at Clinton?
Man, just like I said, man, just seeing the guys prosper from the hard work that they put in. You know, these guys come in, day out, and they work their tails off.
Yeah,
and they get coached hard.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you, we coach them hard, but they know it's out of love, and they come in every day ready to work, ready to get it done. And I mean, I think that's my prize out of it, so to speak. My joy out of it is just, man, celebrating with them on Friday nights after big plays, man. After pick sixes and stuff, meeting them in the end zone.
That's right.
I love stuff like that.
Okay. And Coach got on me because when they noticed I got a Riker said something first. They noticed I got my pal hat on, but shout out to Coach Matt Lowe, man. He gave me the swag, and for your new viewers out there, coaches give me swag, and I represent. You know, I'm an Oak Ridge guy, World Wildcats Road. I graduated there, had a son that I raised. It wasn't my son graduate there. I had a son that's in college today, graduated there. I got two there right now. And so, you know, it's part of my blood, but I represent everybody, Coach. Like, there's nobody I don't represent, from Wartburg all the way to Austin East. We're going to give them all love. You hear me? Always give them love.
Love of the game, baby.
So, Coach, when you first started coaching, did you expect to connect with the players like you have?
Not really, for real, man. It was kind of a shocker to me how well I did connect with them. But then, you know, coming from the SEC, you know, the guys kind of listen to you a little more and kind of buy into what you're saying. And then once you start letting them buy in and they start seeing what they can do, then it's like, okay, you're good to go. Good to go.
Yeah, Coach Bird done walked in the building. Man, come on in. Coach Bird, where you at?
There you go. And what they say, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome. You don't miss all that. You can't get to say all that no more. You don't get to say it. You don't miss it.
Coach Bird has entered the building. Everybody give a good round of applause for Coach Bird. Coach Bird, he made it in. Coach, I've asked Coach Blakely a couple questions, and since you got here right on time, I'm going to ask you a couple of the questions. You both been a part of big-time college football. Go Vols, right? SEC. What's been the most rewarding part about coaching in Clinton?
Man, probably just the experiences you experience with each individual kid and learning people and learning, a lot about your own story, truthfully. You see it happening to someone else. So that, that gives you the insight of being a better coach, being a better person, just being able to get those interactions with these kids and being able to influence them. Like I said, you get a lot of your own stories with them, so you get to see it, come into full effect.
So did you expect to find a connection with these players on such a personal level?
Oh, most definitely, because me, being a football player, the coaches that stood out to me the most is the ones I had personal, connections with, That it meant the most, to know that somebody got your back, no matter what it is, and they're diving into you. And when they're diving into you like that, pause,
He said pause.
Yeah, you got to throw that pause in there. You got to throw that pause in there. We live in 2025. You got to throw that pause in there.
Speaking of pause, you took a pause on the way here because you showed up about 4 minutes late, Coach.
Yeah, he did. I told you, you got to tell him.
Nah, because it's 8:05. Yeah,
you got to tell him.
I've been here for about a minute. I tell the truth, so I'm going to tell the truth. Yeah.
You paused, didn't you?
Yeah, I paused.
You paused.
Yeah, I paused. But yeah, man, seeing your own story come to full life in these other kids, it's been a true blessing.
That's what's up. Coach Blakely, what's one lesson from your time with Tennessee Volunteers that you try to pass down to the Clinton players every day?
Be tough, man. Mental, physical, emotional, all the above, man. Just be tough. It's the game of football. It's going to hurt. It's supposed to hurt. But in the end, when you got that trophy and you holding it up, and you the number one team, all that hurt gonna pay off. It's gonna feel good.
That's right.
It's gonna feel good.
That's right.
Man, just be tough all the way around, man.
Coach Bird last week said, "Don't be soft.
Don't be soft.
Don't be soft."
Can't be soft, man.
Speaking of Coach Bird, you were talking about your creative players, and I think I have one over on the bench, Ryan Jones.
Yeah.
Give me a little insight about Ryan Jones before we take it to the bench.
Man, he just. Like I said last time, he's just one of those kids that's yes, sir, and when it's time to go, he's go. He really came into himself, I think, over the summer. I think a lot of that had to do with track. I think track kind of helped, like, him, Connor, see that, like, I'm an individual, too, and I got a voice. I got an empowerment in the things I do, and I think, and then just being a senior, you know how it is. You rise, you get a year older.
That's right.
And you start to realize that windows start closing faster, and life start happening. So when things like that come into play, you get a kid that grows up a little bit more, and then his body and everything comes into his body a little bit more, and that makes a storm for, a really, really good player and a person that can play at the next level because they can take coaching, they can take the lessons that they learn daily and, put it into action.
Absolutely. Let's take it to the bench. Hello, sir. How you doing, Mr. Ryan Jones?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. Hey, don't swing in the chair, man. You scare me, man. I'm nervous. Don't be swinging in the chair. I'm just messing with you, man. Ron, thanks for showing up. I talked about you a little bit last week, how I've seen improvement in you in the past couple of years. It was great to hear Coach Bird talk about you. You're on your way. You're a senior. You're going to be a leader for your team. How's it feel, man? Senior year, one more ride. How are you ready? How you feeling?
I'm very ready to get into my senior year.
What's the biggest challenge for you this season, and how will you overcome it?
Really just, I'd say, kind of like, I don't know.
We got to work on your media training, bro.
That's the first and foremost.
We got to work on your media training, bro. Elaborate on that, man. Like, what's exciting you about being a senior, about being a football player? It's your last ride, it's your last year. Man, tell the people really what
how you
are.
Feel, bro?
Yeah, how you feel? Why are you excited about yourself, man? What about your game improved? You got to tell these folks, man. Man, be excited about who you are as a person, man, and what
we got to end on empty. We got to end on empty, Mr. Jones. Tell the people what we want.
Tell them.
I feel good going into my senior year because I've been working all summer for this.
Yeah.
So, really, I just got to go crazy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
If you could describe Clinton football in 3 words, what would they be?
End on empty.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
That's what I thought I was going to get. What does
sure.
end on empty mean to you, Mr. Jones?
Really, it's kind of like give it all you got till you can't no more.
Yeah, I like that. Now, who's the funniest guy on the team?
I say me.
You the funniest? If you're the funniest, what's the funniest thing you've done in practice?
I mean,
You don't goof off in practice, do you?
no, really, I say Bryson, Connor, I say.
They the funniest guys?
Yeah.
Who's been the most inspiring coach to you in your life to today?
I say like Coach Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a long path to go. Do you want to take this football thing on to the next level?
Yeah, of course. Like I want to go play college after high school. Like it's always been my dream to do.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you do to put yourself in that position?
Really kind of like work, like have good grades, and like be coachable and all that.
Yeah, indeed, and that's what it takes, man. That's exactly what it takes. Have you been to any camps?
Yes, sir. I've been to ETSU over the summer, but that's it.
Okay, but at least you go. A lot of people have the talent and don't go. You got to lock into those camps. Any camp invites or anything like that for you?
No, not really, to be honest.
Okay, so you know how to put yourself in position, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you on social media?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an X?
Yes, sir.
Are you reaching out to coaches? Are you sending your film out?
Yes, sir. I have been.
Do you have coaches doing that for you?
Yes, sir.
So put an exclamation mark on what your expectations for yourself would be in 2025.
Really, just like kind of like. I mean, like I want to go crazy every game, like that I can.
1,000 yards.
If there's one game that you absolutely cannot wait for, what game would that be?
I'm ready to play Central because like I'm from there, and like I transferred to Clinton and we play them, so I'm just ready to play them. To be honest.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I love that. I love that. Well, Ryan, man, if you can tell anybody at home to make sure they come out and support you in the Clinton Dragons this year, what would you tell them? Look in the camera and tell them.
I say come support us. Like we're going to be very good this year. We're going to shock a lot of people.
Absolutely. Guys, make sure you show up to Clinton Dragons, making sure that they're going to end on empty. And there's nothing better hashtag EOE. That's one of the hardest hashtags I've seen and heard. Yeah. When it first came out, coaches, I'm nosy. I said, what does EOE mean?
Yeah.
You know what response I got? You'll find out soon.
Yeah.
You'll find out soon, right?
100%.
And eventually it did come out. Got a lot of support out there from Clinton. I actually went to Clinton Middle School. My brother graduated Clinton High School.
Okay.
Grew up poor. My mother finally had a means to buy a home, and it was in Oak Ridge.
Okay.
And that's how I landed in Oak Ridge.
Okay.
But family, I have family here in the studio with me. I have family out there in Clinton, and it's all love out there in Clinton. I always give them big support every single year.
For sure.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Man, y'all ready for the season?
Yeah, man. I'm super excited for it, man.
Super excited.
Yeah, like he said, I think we'll shock a lot of people. I think we got a lot of guys trying to do the right things, and that makes for a storm, you know, to brew and to put us in position, you know, to win football games. But like, they got to win football games.
That's right.
They got to go out there and
scrap
play.
up for them no more.
Yeah, I can't scrap up for you, know, and I can draw X's and O's, and we can do whatever we can put in, whatever. But they make it happen.
Absolutely.
They are the guys. So you know, each individual guy makes a difference. Like I said last time, practice squad got a starter.
Yeah.
You make a difference, and one day, you know, that senior will be you.
Absolutely.
And it's your turn.
Absolutely. Guys, they're ready for the season. The producers are ready for commercial break. We got to pay some bills, but hang tight. We'll be right back.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
In our community, everyone deserves access to quality health care. At the Free Medical Clinic, we offer no-charge medical services to those without insurance. There is never a bill at the Free Medical Clinic. From primary care, preventative care, diagnostics, and specialty care, our dedicated team is here to help. The Free Medical Clinic, taking your fear away from becoming sick or hurt. Go to fmcor.org to become a patient. Remember, there is never a charge for your care. fmcor.org.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Exigent Sports. Again, thank you so much for showing up here. Guys, go ahead and make someone aware. Please share. We appreciate all the support you got. We got VFLs right here on set with us. Co-host, Coach Tyler Bird.
What's
and
up, y'all?
Coach Jay Blakely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, Coach Jay.
What's up?
Why did you want to coach?
Football gave me a lot, and it kept me out of a lot. It gave me 2 degrees and 3 minors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For free.
Mm-hmm.
My mom didn't have to worry about paying college.
Mm-hmm.
I got to experience a lot. I just wanted to give back for real. I didn't know no other way of giving back for real. But what I know, what I've been doing since I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and that's ball.
Yeah.
The love of the game. It spread. It's easy to get into it and coach after you just got done playing it because you still know it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fresh. I can teach these guys moves that a lot of coaches don't teach their guys because they don't really know. The new age is different.
Yeah.
And so the fact that, hey, me and Coburg get out there with our cleats every day. We get out there and we Coburg run some routes. He be playing corner. I play DN a little bit, linebacker. But just to give back, man, just show the boys, hey.
Coach Bird be playing corner?
Yeah, he be playing corner.
Can he go
Nah,
up Bryson?
I don't do none of that.
Can you go up Bryson?
Yeah. But that's just because I'm a dog. That ain't got nothing to do with. I'm a dog.
So if I brought the cameras out, 1-on-1, you and Bryson,
I'm gonna have to.
You'll lock him down.
But I'm gonna have to.
Hold on. Shout out Josh Parrish. But
Josh Parrish.
I couldn't let you put Max on camera like that.
Nah, but it wasn't personal. I was just saying, just me as a person. I'm a competitor, so I had no other choice.
Yeah,
You lock him down.
But yeah, because I know he gonna give his all. That's how he built.
Yeah.
That's why he a favorite. Because that's how I know how he built. So if he built that way, why not? You got to match energy.
Yeah.
That's why he a leader on the team.
Iron sharper iron. That what they say.
You know, that's why he a leader on the team, so he can bring the other. You know, what's being a leader if you ain't gonna bring somebody along with you.
That's right. That's right.
You feel me? So like
Right.
that's I know he gonna give it his all. I know he's gonna try to compete. He's gonna try to get better. He's gonna ask questions, and that's how you grow as a football player.
Man, I love that. Coach Blakely, who is it? Who's that guy that you just want to line up with that make him tougher because he has it in him? Who can you bring it out of?
All of them, man. All of them for real. I mean, but if I had to say one specific person, I'd say Devontae. Got a kid named Devontae. And he a dog for real.
Mm-hmm.
He really a dog for real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He just, sometimes, I think he gets to the point to where he be afraid to mess up.
Right.
And in this sport, you can't be afraid to mess up.
You're going to mess up.
You're going to mess up. But one thing that my coach always told me, if you mess up, you do it 100 miles an hour.
That's right.
I can fix that. I can fix that mess up. But if you ain't going 100 miles an hour, I can't fix that.
How would you feel if mid-game you felt like that you need to make a substitution? You send someone in that maybe the head coach, Coach Dawson, may not believe in, and he pulls them back mid-game after you're sending them in. How does a coach feel if something like that happens? How do you deal with that?
Oh, that's something that at the end, on the headset, honestly, on the headset, that coach, what's going on with that? This our move right now. This our best move. And at the end of the day, I don't think that we as coaches, we all kind of converse with each other, and we know when it comes to that time, I feel like Coach Dawson got enough trust in me. If I put that guy out there, he know I ain't putting nobody out there that don't know what they doing. He know that, okay, this guy at least done showed something.
Right.
Because something about me, I ain't just going to play anybody and everybody. You got to know what you're doing.
Right. I know Coach Dawson wouldn't do it. I only asked you that because a fan of the show asked me to ask you, because he's a coach and he's dealt with that. Right? With a head coach pulling rank over your position coach, right? As he should in circumstances, because he's the head. But how do you mesh that? But we'll come back to that. Yeah. On the bench right now, we have Riker Arms. Coach Blakely, what can you tell me about Riker Arms?
Oh, man. My boy Riker. Hey, Riker a guy that, man, if he going to mess up, he going to mess up 1,000 miles an hour. He will. But he going to ask questions. Every now and then he get a little flustered with himself. But when he ready to play, he locked in and he honed in. Hey, can't nobody stop him for real.
Period.
Last year I think he broke what, the sack record or something like that. Yeah, sack record or something like that. Cause hey, once he going. He going. You can't
stop him. Absolutely. Let's take it to the bench. Riker Owens, how you doing?
Good, Coach. How about you?
I'm blessed, man. Thank you for coming on. You know he called me Coach. I coached Riker for many years, right? And Riker is a headhunter. He's everything. He was always a super athlete at everything he did. Riker, you are a rising senior. Oh, you taking on the leadership role?
Yeah, I'm taking on the leadership role very well. I do my best. I support my players with them, and I help them when they need help. If they got questions to ask, I help them with them.
As a leader of the team, what's one thing that you want your younger guys to take away from your example?
A lot of kids ask me how fast it went. My high school, football went very fast, and I just want them to know to just not wish it away.
Would you change anything?
I don't think I would. I think God put me through the path I've been through for a reason, and he's got a plan for me.
Absolutely. And Riker, I know you've been invited to some college camps and things of that nature. I know your dad has been pushing for things like that. Maybe you've even talked to some college coaches. Do you have ambitions to take it to the next level?
Yes, sir. I do want to take it to the next level. And, my goal is always, to go pro. But if stuff don't work out, I got backup plans. And you always got to be ready for backup plans because, plans can't never work. Injuries come, stuff happens. So you got to have a backup plan too.
Well, professional can mean a lot of things, right? You have the NFL, you have the XFL, you have the CFL.
You got the IFL, the AFL.
IFL, AFL. You can be professional in many different leagues.
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to be a professional outside of NFL?
Yeah. The goal is obviously to go to NFL, be an NFL football player. But, if that never happens, I'd love to be a pro in some other, league and keep playing the game I love.
Well, I'm sure I've told you this before. If I haven't, I'm going to repeat it. But I've told many people to go pro. Sometimes you may not be able to go as a player, but you still can make it to the professional level.
Yep.
In the NFL, they have doctors, they have trainers, they have coaches, they have referees, they have analysts, they have guys who run the clock. I mean, there's so many different levels at the professional level where you can take care of yourself and your family, right?
Sure.
So never count out the opportunity to go pro if that's your dream. Just don't make sure it's just a player. Mm-hmm. Even when you make it as a player, what are you going to do afterwards, right? What is your position right now?
My position, it's hopefully, go play college. I want to get a degree in business communication. I want to go on TV. Be a broadcaster.
Okay.
That's what I want to do when I get older.
I like it. I love it. So what I meant by position is, what position do you currently play on the grid?
Oh, okay. So I play running back. I go out and receiver sometimes. I play linebacker, inside, outside. I play nickel, any position on the field.
Gotcha. So, Jermaine Copeland, are you familiar with that name?
I'm not really good at names. I'll have to see him, we'll have to see his face to know who it is.
Right. So, Jermaine Copeland played quarterback for Harriman High School.
Yes, sir.
Wound up going to UT, where Peyton Manning was the quarterback, and right after that, it was T. Martin. He had to take a wide receiver position.
Yes, sir.
Wound up winning the national championship with UT. Wound up going on to play in different professional, but he is now a Hall of Famer in the CFL. The reason why I said Jermaine Copeland and gave you all of that is because once you get to college, Riker, a coach may ask you to do something different. Are you ready to change your position?
Yes, sir. If I got to change my position to make the team better, I will do that.
Absolutely. Riker, if you had to tell your folks anything at home to make sure they come out and support the Clinton Dragons this year, home and away, what would that be?
I need them to come to support, and they got to be loud and proud because this year we're going to come different.
Man, I love it. I love it. Hey, what are y'all doing with these kids out there?
Yeah, they got to believe, man.
Yeah, turn up, man.
You got to make them believe.
Turn up, man.
Well spoken, man. I love that, man. Riker Owens, and that's like my godson. It's not like he is my godson.
Yeah.
Again, I coached him when he was a little bitty.
Yeah.
And I had my son, and I had a kid, the Oak Ridge running back now, right? Touchdown. It don't matter which one I gave it to. Yeah. Touchdown. Defense, Riker Owens was hands down the best defender that we had on the team. Yeah. Best tackler, best reader, most aggressive, run down, like everything. We had another kid that he wasn't right up here, which made him great at football.
He was probably real good.
Yeah. And he was super fast. So he was the guy I definitely counted on as well.
Yeah.
But Riker has been a gem, and I'm super proud of everything that he's done and accomplished. Clinton, guys, y'all got a season ahead of you, yes, right? Sir. Y'all got a season ahead of you, and you guys have some of the best fans out there.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yes, we
loud, proud, 100%.
Full in effect.
Yeah. Full in effect. Don't make Cassie mad.
Please. Please don't.
They get kicked out of the game on y'all for real. They ain't worried about it. I'll see y'all next week.
I promise you they got their fine money.
Shout out to Cassie Love and the family. That's my family as well. I thought I'd see Braylon in the studio today. I don't see him, but he's been here as well. He's also in our introduction now on the basketball clip. You see the guy dunking. That is Braylon, and he's going to be a phenomenal wide receiver for Clinton as well. We got to pay some bills, guys, but you won't be long. We could be right back.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
SL Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
Every woman deserves compassionate, quality care, no matter her income. The Free Medical Clinic provides free, comprehensive women's health, including mammograms, annual physicals, and pap smears, and includes an entire suite of primary and preventative care services, all at no charge. The Free Medical Clinic is providing peace of mind to the women who make our homes and businesses work. We keep you healthy. Go to fmcor.org. Because every woman deserves peace of mind knowing she has the medical care she needs, even if she can't afford it. fmcor.org.
Craving a meal that hits the spot? Come to Phil's Deli in Harriman, where freshness meets flavor, featuring premium boar's head meats in every bite. From breakfast biscuits to loaded lunch favorites, our menu is built to satisfy. Planning an event? Let Phil's Deli cater with fresh, delicious options your guests will love. Phil's Deli, real food, premium quality, and always friendly. 1612 South Roan Street, Harriman. 865-353-7032.
Feeling overwhelmed Overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and VISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This man crazy, man.
Bro, you got it, bro. I'm a D lineman, bro. I'm a D lineman. You got to be crazy to play D line.
What's it like, man, in the trenches, Coach?
It's you don't really know for real. You just there. I mean, it's tough, man. You gotta be a real warrior to go down there for real. Like, it ain't for the weak. Like, you can't even smell weak going down there. That'll get exposed quick. I'm telling you, man. Hey, man, being in them trenches ain't. How receivers got their little boxes and all that. Everybody see the trenches. That's where the ball at first. So as soon they snap that ball, you get put on your back. Everybody gonna see it. First thing they gonna see.
That's right.
You gotta be a man down there, grown.
You gotta be a man in the trenches.
Dog. They got a dog in you.
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Talk, George.
Coach Bird, what you
play D-line, man.
I D-line, bro.
I tell folks all the time, Coach Bird, football is 80-20. 80% mental. 20% of the skill that you have to offer.
Most definitely.
You would agree with that?
Yeah, 100%.
No matter where you play on the football field.
Yeah, 100%.
You got to be a little crazy to play football.
Yeah. You cannot be right to play football.
You can't be sane.
That's why we got basketball players.
Right.
That's why we got basketball players.
Right. What was the toughest drill that you did in Little League?
Ooh, in Little League, man. Okay, so we got in the line, and one dude started on one end of the line, and another dude started on the other, and we ran in a complete circle and met in the middle. And you know the two lines narrow, so it's only one place you can go. That's where you find out. You know when they looking over like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, I gotta go against him. I was that guy you gotta go against.
Yeah.
Built different. You gotta be ready for it.
What about you, Coach Blake? What was the hardest drill that you did in Little League?
Mine was bull in the ring.
Yeah.
Where you got guys in a circle, and you got one dude in the middle, and he just chopping his feet, running around in a circle, looking at everybody, and they just pick a person.
Yeah.
And you just gotta go. Yeah, you go to jail now.
You go to jail now.
Why did they get rid of that?
It's not. It's really not safe.
It ain't true. That's why we are, because it ain't safe. And we did stuff like that.
Yeah, we did stuff like that. It's definitely not safe, and you want to protect the kids and stuff like that, and protect the player. But then I just feel like it breeds softness.
It was so
then
fun,
you don't never know how it feels to just like give it your all when you're back really against the wall.
When adversity hits.
When it's really like, man, everybody watching me right now. It ain't a one-on-one rep out there. Nah, it's everybody in a circle. Everybody watching me right now. So that means if I get ran over.
I'm gonna get talked about at school the next day for sure.
Now you're trying to figure out, what's really going on.
Right.
It breeds the true nature of competition.
Yeah. So let me ask you, coaches, Coach Blakely. Back in the day, we played. I ain't gonna say what we called it, but they call it toss-up tackle or something like that.
We call it throw 'em up, bust 'em up.
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 Yeah.
How many kids on your football team do you believe have ever played throw 'em up, bust 'em up?
0.
What do you think, Coach Blakely?
I don't think nobody have for real.
0.
Y'all play throw 'em up?
Please tell me y'all play it. Like, throw 'em up, bust 'em up.
Yeah,
whoever catch it, you get
whoever catch it got to.
So
okay, so y'all did play that.
Okay.
So for the kids at home that's watching that don't know about it, because I know we know about it, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
What you do is, just say it's 10 kids outside playing football. It's 1 against 9, right? Yeah. When you get tackled, you got to throw it up. Whoever catch the ball, somebody's going to bust you up, right? So they coming after you. You got to get to one sidewalk to the other for the touchdown, right?
Yeah, that's how it was. Yeah. Hey, good luck.
They don't do things like that anymore, man.
Yeah, it's just being outside.
That's just common being outside.
It don't have to be specifically just, that game. It's just being outside, man. You got to be a kid. Like, we used to be outside, Mama
you don't see no bicycles on the sidewalk
No. Mama used to lock the door.
No.
Hey, you can't come in. Why is my AC going?
drink the water out the water hose.
My AC going. Why is you going in?
And you better let it run for 10 seconds at least, because that's the hot water.
That's the hot water.
Man,
Come on,
listen, the best water I ever had was at that water
Out the
park.
water.
That water fountain.
Listen.
Just
Yeah, they got. Yeah, you got. Yeah, it's about being outside, being a kid, playing that. That's how we learned our skills, and then later on, you just honed in on those skills. But the throwing them, busting them, it's the juking, it's the spin moves, it's the running, it's the getting tackled.
Yeah.
When you're playing basketball, it's the shuffling your feet, it's going from side to side, and then you move into a linebacker position. All you did was move from side to side. It's the same concept. It don't change no matter what level it is. And the level of skill, there's a baseline to it. And that basics, if we get back to those basics,
right.
You breed the next generation.
Coach Bird, you got another one of those creative players over there on the bench.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Connor Bayless. Tell me a little bit about him.
Man, Connor, the rising senior again. A guy that's really just coming to his own this year, really put it on. Like I said, when that ticker start going off, you change up a little bit, and you start carrying yourself a little bit differently. And he's been a real good vocal leader in our secondary, and we just asked him to move 1 or 2 positions, and he's just answered the call. Why does he answer the call? Because he knows what's going on. He knows what that guy's doing. That way we can move him to that spot. It's being a student of the game, and it's you gotta elevate yourself a step further. When you get to a certain extent to everybody's on the same playing field as far as skill, especially like in college. What separates you? What makes you different? And how you understand the game and being versatile in the things you can do on a football field gives you a chance to be a really, really good player.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that. And I know Connor is a good, coachable kid. Yes sir, no sir. He works hard. He just wants the best for his team. He's not a me guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Am I correct on that?
Oh, most definitely.
Let's take it to the bench. How you doing, Mr. Bayless?
What's up, cuz?
How you doing?
Doing pretty well.
Glad to have you on the show, man. It's an honor, man. How's your people doing at home? You got a sister in college?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You got a mama that's going to root for you no matter what? How's things going, man?
Things are good. My sister recently just transferred to UTK from UTC. Mom's doing good, working, normal.
Are you going to college?
I plan on it. I plan on getting either academic or sports scholarship. But, either one is fine. Going to school for free is, my main priority.
That means you won. Let me ask you something, Mr. Bayless.
Go for it.
Are you superstitious at all?
I believe in a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, okay. So what's your biggest game day tradition or superstition?
Honestly, I like to meditate a little bit. Just close my eyes, just meditate. Calm myself, bring myself to a little voice position and just chill.
So you do yoga before the game?
I get my hips loose a little bit.
My man, I love it. How many sports do you play, Connor?
Well, I played 3, baseball, basketball, and football, but I dropped basketball my freshman year. Recently picked back up baseball, which wasn't really a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, took a fastball to the forearm, broke it. It's all right. I'm out the cast now. Minor setback for a major comeback, that's all.
Yeah. I noticed you was out that cast. So do you plan on going back to play baseball?
I thought about it a little bit. I might after football season.
Yeah.
Nah, he gonna run track. I don't know what that baseball coach talking about, but he need to be faster and he need to be running the 400 so he can get him a scholarship in track too. So I ain't trying to have none of that.
That's what I'm talking about, Coach Burst. That's what I like, man.
Yeah.
That's what I like. So let me ask you, cousin, if you could play any position other than your own, what would it be?
Quarterback.
Tell me why.
No, I think I can get out the pocket pretty well, throw the ball pretty good, make good reads.
Yeah. So I'm good at throwing the ball, right? I was the best backup quarterback that nobody ever seen play, right?
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. Now, but I can spin it, right? I can throw the ball 40, 50 yards and the nose will come down. Are you throwing the ball and the nose drop like a bird? Does the nose drop?
Straight bullets.
Straight bullets.
The ball get where it's supposed to go.
So, Coach Jake Dawson, I hope you got that special package in for Mr. Bayless here. Let that man throw the ball one time, Coach.
Trying to get one under my belt.
Yeah, let him throw that ball one time, Coach. I'm counting on it, man. I'm counting on that. So if the Dragons had their own hype song, Mr. Bayless, what would that be?
It's hard. Back in Black. Or, that's hard. Boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Hold on now. How old are you? I can tell you was raised right, man. I can tell you was raised right. Connor, what's the expectations for Clinton Dragons 2025?
Main priority is just doing the best we can. Everybody working. I've seen everybody put in work. I haven't seen one lackadaisical person. Everybody's really locked in this year. They just like to stay focused. They see our main priority. They want to win.
Why do you love the game of football so much?
I don't know, honestly. It's just I've always played it growing up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
My stepdad, he played a big part. You know, he played at Liberty. He played at Carnes High School. Set a few records there. Went on to Liberty. Balled out. He didn't make it to the league, but you know.
He got it in him.
Exactly. He showed me his ways.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. He just played a very big part of my life.
That's what's up.
You know, being a big father figure to me, and just show me the ropes, show me what I got to do to be great.
Man, shout out to that guy. That's what's up.
Sure.
That's what's up, man. That's awesome.
Sure.
That's awesome. So, Mr. Bayless, if you could tell the folks of Clinton and all the supporting fans to make sure they come out and support you, home and away, what would you tell them?
Man, they're going to be shocked. I'm going to tell them to come out, come support. You know, it's going to be great vibes. Everybody is going to be different, man. Like, way different atmosphere than it has been. We're going to shock the world for sure.
Man, I love it. Thank you so much for coming in. Good luck. I wish you nothing but the best. I was praying for you and the family. Make sure you kill those books, man. Kill those books. Separate yourself from everybody else by what you can do in the classroom. Guys, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Bryson Maddox coming up. But it'll be right after this break.
Gotta pay the bills.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
In our community, everyone deserves access to quality health care. At the Free Medical Clinic, we offer no-charge medical services to those without insurance. There is never a bill at the Free Medical Clinic. From primary care, preventative care, diagnostics, and specialty care, our dedicated team is here to help. The Free Medical Clinic, taking your fear away from becoming sick or hurt. Go to fmcor.org to become a patient. Remember, there is never a charge for your care. fmcor.org.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
Craving a meal that hits the spot? Come to Phil's Deli in Harriman, where freshness meets flavor, featuring premium boar's head meats in every bite. From breakfast biscuits to loaded lunch favorites, our menu is built to satisfy. Planning an event? Let Phil's Deli cater with fresh, delicious options your guests will love. Phil's Deli, real food, premium quality, and always friendly. 1612 South Roan Street, Harriman. 865-353-7032.
This spring, all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Your local Ferris dealer is XL Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. Call 865-354-0600.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Exigent Sports. Again, we appreciate everybody that's out there watching. Right now, it's end on empty. The Dragons are here. They're here live. Go ahead and make someone aware. Please share. Before I go on with this section, I seen somebody walk in the studio. It's very familiar to me. And he's not close enough for me to see him. Let's see if I can get him up here. He's in the back of the studio. It looks like Riker Arm's dad is here. Come here, let me see you. Come here, let me see you. I think Riker Arm's dad is here. And I'm only bringing him up because he's my brother. And you know how brothers fight? Man, me and this dude has fought many times. But we always hug. And we always say, I love you.
I look rough. I just got off work.
Nah, man.
Hey, come get my son.
I had it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, big dog.
You good. I can't tell you how many fights we've got into, and we've hugged and said, I love you after it's all over. So shout out to my man, Rodney Arms. That's my brother, man. He treats all my kids like family, my wife. So he's family, always have been family. I had to give him a shout out. I had to embarrass him one time. Yeah, that's right. Guys, thank you guys for showing up. And I'm not even going to hold you. We've talked about him since the show opened up. And I want to go ahead. Wait a minute. What am I doing here? Is he a creative player?
Creative player.
Most definitely.
Creative player?
He created. But he created by him.
Yeah.
He
H-I-M.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, okay.
Him. Yeah,
Coach
he
Blake,
created.
what would you say about that guy?
Hey man, he exemplified everything that collegiate athlete exemplifies to me. That hard work, he come to work every day. When he come to the grind, he gonna do it regardless. Whether it's extra running, whether it's up down the bell curve, he'll do it.
What about
he
you?
Ain't gonna complain or nothing, he gonna do it.
What do you got to say about that guy?
Man, just a complete dog, man. Amazing work ethic, you know. When you crazy athletic, you can do one or two things. You can either be lazy or you can work. You know, and he comes to work every day like Coach Blake said, and that's what separates him. You know, a lot of people think, well, he's athletic. I say, yeah, he's athletic, but the proof is in the pudding. What work does. You know, we're seeing it with Shador. We're seeing it with whoever came before him and whoever will come after him. Work is what gets you separated, and you know, talent only takes you so far.
Let's take it to the bench. Let's meet Mr. Bryson Maddox. Hello, Bryson. How you doing, sir?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. Thank you so much for showing up to the show. Bryson, tell me something slick so I can slide.
I don't got nothing for you.
I can't catch you off guard, man. I love that. Bryson, you have shown that you have exceptional talent on the football field. You've also showed you have exceptional talent on the basketball court. Growing up for myself, my favorite sport was basketball. Hands down, way better in football. But I want to be like Mike. I want to be like Mike. So he ruined what could have been a career for me. What is your favorite sport?
Football. You know, I just feel like I'm complete out there. You know, it comes easy to me. I'm not gonna lie. The work doesn't, but you know, everything between the lines just comes to me, and I love it.
You have been considered one of the most exceptional talents at the wide receiver position, but you are underrated. How do you take being underrated for your exceptional talent?
It shows every Friday, you know. I expect 2 on me, and if it's one, they're going to get the work. It's simple as that. But we got something special brewing, and I expect everybody there Saturday, and I'm going to show you what I'm about.
Man, I like this guy, man. I like this guy. Bryce, you're going to have to come back on the show sooner than later. What's one moment this season you think you'll remember for the rest of your life?
So this past season?
This coming season that you think you will remember for the rest of your life?
The season as a whole, you know, I think we're going to play 15 games and win 15. And I think it's going to be something that's going to be talked about for a while, and it's going to be something to remember.
Wow. So I've talked about all your different things that you've done. I know you have many accolades. How do you balance schoolwork, football, basketball, and everything else going on? How do you make that balance?
I have a great circle. I have a coaching staff that loves me, and they push me, but they're also there for me. So that stuff really comes easy, you know. I'm a student athlete. You know, student comes first. But like I said, my circle's great, and my circle makes things easy for me. But I just show up every day and give it what I got.
So if you had to describe your playing style as an animal, what animal are you out there on the football field?
Let's go grizzly bear.
That's a nice little question.
Yeah, that's a nice question. Yeah, I like that one. For sure.
What was the answer?
Oh my gosh, that's tough.
He said something.
I'm like a giraffe with rabies or something.
A giraffe
I don't know,
with
like
rabies.
That's a Bryson Maddox answer.
A giraffe with rabies. For those anybody didn't hear it out there.
Like what? Like what?
Like
he said a grizzly bear first, and I was with him.
Right.
But then he said the giraffe, and I'm like, well, he is tall, so I relate to that.
But giraffe dangerous though.
But then, like, have you ever been chased by one?
And they tough.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Rabies, though.
And that way you got rabies because you crazy.
Listen, I get chased by a giraffe. I think I would run.
Listen, I didn't expect that answer, but I don't think there's a better answer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because long, he can run, and he's dangerous because he got the rabies.
That's tough.
I like that, Bryson. Bryson, I watch, obviously, a lot of sports, especially football in our local area, and I've noticed that you are one of the players that have a lot of offers. A former college athlete told me that his best offer wasn't his best offer. Yeah. What that meant to him was he had great offers, and you know, at the time it was a Power 5 football, now it's Power 4. But that wasn't his best offers that he had at the Power 5 level, right? Yeah. What is your best offer today?
I would say Louisville, but I think you couldn't have been more honest. You know, that's definitely the truth. that's on paper my best offer, but is it my best option? Probably not right now. And I'm realizing that, and I'm nearing the decision, and I'm excited for it. But that's very true.
How many offers do you have on the table?
23.
How do you?
No, 24.
How do you weigh that? You know, how do you make that decision to cut 4 off at a time?
Yeah, it goes back to, like I said, my circle. I have a staff that, really loves me, and, they're there for me. And it's probably the biggest blessing I have in my life. I have a bigger brother who's been through the process. So, like I said, my circle, I'm super blessed, and I haven't felt pressured. But when this decision will be made, it would be some relief. I want to be a high school kid again and just relax and enjoy it with my brothers and just have fun.
I love it. So I know I see a lot of high school students kind of narrowing it down. Yeah. Top 16, top 8, Final 4. Are you at that yet?
I'm nearing it, but I'm still really open. My recruitment is wide open, but there's definitely some schools that I'm eyeing, and I'm probably going to hop on one soon, but it's definitely nearing.
Do you know what time frame the people can be looking for you to make that commitment?
I think
Don't
you're
tell
gonna,
all your secrets.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry, man. This is what I do for a living. I gotta
listen to my coaches now. I was gonna give you a little frame, but I think I'm gonna keep it to myself because Coach Berg told me to.
Yeah, as you should, and that's good. Keep that close to you. I'll know when it happens, and I'll be shouting you out when it happens, and hopefully have you back on the show as you make that decision. Super proud of you. Now we've talked about everything sports, but what's more important to me is how you're doing academically.
I'm doing great. The Ivy Leagues became an option in January, February. I think I have 5 Ivy League offers. It means a lot to me. There's a life after football, like Coach Blakely and Coach Bird said, and that's really important to me. Ball can only take you so far, so education is a huge part of my process in my life. So I'm taking it very seriously.
There's kids that's looking up to you, Mr. Maddox, and I'm sure you're aware of that. What would you tell a young student athlete today to prepare themselves to bridge the gap between middle school and high school and freshman, sophomore, junior, senior?
There's highs and lows. There's a lot of highs and lows. But, every path is different. I went from a guy playing only defense my freshman year to kind of, going crazy my sophomore year into the junior year I had last year. And then you've seen what the offseason can do for you, and the offseason was huge for me. It really made me into the player I am. But, you got to get around some coaches that really love you and want what's best for you, and that's what I've had for 4 years. And I couldn't be more blessed with a coaching staff that pushes me and just has really molded me into the player I am.
Nice. So if you tell your fans anything, I got about 20 seconds for you to answer this. If you can tell your fans anything to assure that they show up to the home and away games, what would that be?
Come now, don't come later, because it's going to be huge.
My man.
Hey, don't hop on the train later, that's all I'm going to say.
My man. Coach Bird, what's your final thoughts for today?
Man, go Dragons. Get ready. Get your popcorn. That's what Ocho say. Ocho say get your popcorn ready.
Popcorn ready. Coach Blakely, what's your final words for the day?
Hey, man. Jay's cooking up some real nice. Just stay tuned, man. Hey, like that what said, hey, jump on the train now, don't jump on later.
Yeah, come on now, don't come on later. Yeah. I love it. Well, my final thoughts to you folks out there is, first of all, thank you for your support, for showing love. As you know, I support everyone and everybody. Be kind to someone. Give flowers where they need it, right? And watch how you treat people, right? Everybody's not going to have the same heart that you have, right? It's understandable, but you never know what one's going through.
Now listen, I'm going to shout out my mans because he's sitting right here. This is his show, so I'm shouting him out right now. We appreciate you for giving us a platform to give them a platform. And Cofield was here last week to give their coach a platform and their children a platform to, be recognized, to get in front of the cameras early and, understand what life is about, man. You give us that opportunity to, get them exposed, get them the opportunity, to be in front of the camera, be in front of the bright lights. So when they turn on Friday, it ain't nothing new.
That's
That's
big.
what's up,
Appreciate
man.
that.
I appreciate
for
that.
sure.
I got a tear coming out this eye, and I would love to take all that, but you know, I'm powered by God, right?
Sure.
And I walk in His steps, right? I'm not perfect by any means. Matter of fact, somebody made me mad. I may say some bad words that you don't want to hear. But I stay prayed up, and I ask you guys to stay prayed up, believe in the high power, trust that whatever side that you're on now, if you keep praying and you keep working, where you want to be is where He wants you to be, and He can make sure that you get there. But when life fights you, make sure you fight it back.
For sure.
Don't let life whoop your butt. And until next week, we love you.